Hi, welcome back to EducateTube.com. My name is Sipsky, your host. Today I'll be reviewing a USB charger. This one I bought, this one was given to me for free. So actually I'm going to compare this one that the manufacturer gave to me to compare with the one I have. I bought this myself. It's called Extreme. It's about I think 10 to 15 bucks. And this one was given to me. I'm not sure the price, but I looked it up. It's probably around 20 to 30 bucks. Maybe about almost twice expensive as this one here. However, I can tell you the design of this is better built than this one, and I'll tell you the advantage of this DOCA car charger. Let's look at this one first. This one, of course, contains a dual USB slot, so you can plug in your USB device and you can charge anything that requires around 2 amp of power, 5 volt, and you're fine. You plug into the car slot and you got 2 USB slots to plug in your smart devices. Now the design of this is pretty good. It's made of plastic. Of course, you know, with plastic it may not last very long. It may break eventually. However, what I like about it, of course, is this little end terminal here with a clip. It's like a little thin metal coming out. What I like about that is that because sometimes I hook it up to my solar panel on both the terminal here, and I can charge using my solar panel for this. Now let's look at the DOCA one. DOCA car charger also come with a 2 USB connector, but it has a special one that is the Type-C USB connector as well. So it's actually a 3 slot. And I will explain to individual slot because they're different than this standard one. Okay, this standard one is 2.1 amp 5 volt. This one actually has more features and more flexibility. But look at the design. This thing is actually made of metal, so it will last for a long time. So well built, definitely very smooth. You can see here. And but what I kind of don't like, although there is advantage to this, is this end terminal here. It's like a little ball here. When you put it into your car charger, it will snap in really well, and I think it's gonna last longer. But the problem, of course, I have is that when I hook up to my solar panel, it's hard for me to clip using the alligator to clip on this round ball here. But that's not a problem. Most people don't use that feature. They use it to plug into a car, not into a solar panel. But anyway, it'd be nice if DOCA come up with another version of it which has a little a thin metal across there where I can clip my solar panel. I can then charge the my devices using a solar panel. Now let's have a look at the USB connector here compared to the standard one. Now, because the standard one has a dual USB slot, whereas this one has 2. And then you have the Type-C. So you know the Type-C, certain new phones like the Samsung S8 and S9, and I'm pretty sure Apple as well has this connector. You can just connect it in there and you can charge it quite fast and very efficiently. There's also the 2 USB slot here. The standard one is a 5 volt 2.4 amps, a little more than this one, 2.1 amp. This is a 2.4. And then there's a blue one. This is a I think this is almost like a 3.0 USB, and it claims now it has a variability of its voltage. You can charge a 5 volt 3 amp. That's cool. And you can see that, or a 9 volt 2.5 amp, which is also amazing if I have a device that could do that using USB, and also a 12 volt 2 amp. So that means there's certain laptop that can actually use a USB to charge it. You have to have a laptop that use 12 volt and it's running around 2 amps, so you can charge a newer version of laptop. So this DOCA car charger is very flexible, so it is future proof for devices that have Type-C connector. It has ability to charge a laptop that uses a USB type of connector that do 12 volt 2 amp, and there are some, I think some tablet or laptop that is using a 9 volt 2.5 amp. So this device pretty much cover all of the newer devices that's available on the market. So if you're looking for flexibility, well-built USB car charger, this one is what you want to get. Now I'm going to show you what I would do when I hook up to my smartphone. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go over the other side. This one, the one I bought, the Extreme Dual USB Car Charger, this one's good if you're just sticking with the older technology that uses 2.0 or 3.0 USB charger. So you're fine with that. But if you're moving on to newer type of charging devices, whether it's a newer laptop or newest smartphone that use Type-C USB, this is the one to go. Now let's go and have a look at how I would do that and connect it together. You can see here, so normally I would just, this is my car battery backup system. It's a recreational power pack. I bring it to camping, and I would be able to charge my smartphone or tablet or any devices that require USB. So all I have to do is connect it here like that. There it is, it's working now. So then I would hook up, say this is a USB connector, and there is my 3.0 connector to my smartphone, and you can see it's charging right now. Now if I use DOCA charger, it is similar, exactly the same actually. Just connect that and plug into, you can use either this one or this one, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to stick with this 5 volt 2.4 amp because the one on top is 5 volt 3 amp, and when I plug into this one here, 5 volt 2.4, and will charge. You see that? If I connect it to the 5 volt 3 amp, it doesn't really actually make a difference for older technology. This is a Samsung Note 3, so it really makes no difference. So, but however, if you have something that is newer type of USB connecting that requires a different type of electrical current or energy power, we're talking about 5 volt 2.5 or 5 volt 3 amp or 12 volt 2 amp, then this one will connect on top here, the USB connector there. Or I can also connect a Type-C device, which I don't have. I'm not a guy who always love to get the greatest latest devices. I always get thing that is practical. As you can see, this is a Samsung Note 3. It works fine for me, and I'm gonna be using it until it dies, right? But if I ever have to upgrade, let's say the Samsung S9 or Note 9 in the future, then the USB Type-C would be pretty amazing. So thanks for watching. I hope you find this review quite interesting. If you want something that is flexible and ready for the future for different type of USB connecting, DOCA Car Charger is the way to go. But if you have old technology like me, just satisfied with the type 2.0 USB or 3.0 USB, then this is okay. Alright? Thanks for watching. EducateTube.com.